Hey everyone, this is Sunny Justice with It's a Crime and Shame. So of course, before we get started into this video, if you have not hit that subscribe button, please hit that subscribe button and consider hitting that notification bell to get all the notifications whenever we do a live or drop a video. And if you guys don't mind as well, please hit that like and the share. It really does help. And in this video, we are going to be talking about Richard Allen and just all the different releases of things that are going on in the Delphi case. So we're going to get into that. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's get into it, you guys. Okay, so back on June 6th of 2023, there was a motion for ex parte determination of defendant's motion for an appointment of experts. So again, as we have talked about before, the ex parte means that will just be the judge and the defendant and nothing to do with the prosecution. And so then after that, on the 7th of the 6th of 2023, so June 7th, then the motion for order on continuing disclosure of defendant's mental health records. Okay, so that's what, of course, those two are about. Okay, guys, so on this one right here, we have a motion on June 8th of 2023 where it says motion for public access to court records. Now, this was filed by Mystery Sheet LLC DBAMS, and I'm pretty sure that everyone knows who they are. So on the 8th as well, and it says limited appearance of attorney, even though they don't know how to spell attorney properly. But anyways, we all make those mistakes, eh? Says Mystery Sheet LLC DBAMS. We're going to get into that one in just a minute at the end of this, towards the end of this video. So on the 9th, which is obviously today, they're doing a transport order, and of course all the parties have been notified. So that one, of course, is that's the requesting for Richard Allen to be moved to the court that day. So they have to do, of course, a motion of transport. Now, on the 9th again, which is today, it says hearing schedule activity, hearing a schedule for the 6th of the 16th of 2020. So remember how there was just June 15th, and then all of a sudden there was like two dates, June 15th and June 16th. So basically this one is just saying that, hey, the hearing scheduled for the 16th of June at 8:30 a.m. was canceled, reason other. So that just, to me, says that they just really need the 15th instead of like that. Now, kind of like yourselves and me, we all get confused sometimes with what some of these things are that come out, and that's where it's obviously nice to have a lawyer. So I went to Lewis and I asked Lewis what this meant by the limited appearance of attorney. I kind of Googled it, but I still wasn't really sure. I kind of had an idea. So we're just going to go over that for a second and see what, that probably means. So as you can see here, and thanks again, Lewis, for sending me over this. So it says limited appearance by attorneys. The undersigned attorney and all the attorneys listed on this form now appear in this case for limited purpose, challenging the provisional sealing of the probable cause affidavit and charging information in the above caption cause pending the November 22nd, 2022 public hearing on this matter. So we're just saying that this is similar. So this is probably exactly what MS had filed. And so kind of like how the Hoosier State Press Association, the Circle City Broadcasting LLC, Wish TV, Scripps Company, WRTV, Nexstar Media, etc., etc., etc. So it's probably just the same thing. And one second here, let me just grab the other piece. All this lawyer technical information gets a little boggling on the brain for a lot of us. So Lewis's response was, when I showed him it, he's like, yeah, it seems like it's a filing similar to this one, which I just showed you, by the media last year, allowing him as an attorney to access to public documents in the case on a temporary basis, only present for that and not to be involved in the proceedings. So then we'll show you the forms that Lewis showed as well. Okay, so this seems to be the two forms that Lewis sent me. So you have the temporary appearance one, and then you have the one that's notice of temporary or limited representation, which is probably the one that they had filed. But anyways, you guys, June 15th is coming up. That's in another 6 days. We'll see how that goes, of course. And don't forget, you guys, tonight we're going to have Jenica on, and Alexa should be able to make it, but she's not positive yet. So yeah, so Jenica is from the Lifetime documentary, also known as Hoodis in the chats. Now, we're going to go over tonight with what she thought back then to what she thinks now, and about the conversations, and she'll give us a much more in-depth feel of what it was like to be there. And this, of course, is to do with the transcripts, that it was about the pre-production meeting transcripts that had come out. And again, for anyone that's ever listened to those, make sure that you do take those with a grain of salt. It was just conversations of a lot of speculation, and but we're going to go over some of that stuff in tonight's live, you guys. So please check that out. Other than that, you know, when it comes to Abby and Libby, we can only pray and hope that for those poor girls, that we keep moving a step closer to justice for Abby and Libby. Again, I would really like to hear your comments in the comments section of this video in regards to what you guys are all thinking about, you know, justice for Abby and Libby. Do you think we're on a road to success of that happening? Do you think that we're only going to ever find out part of it? Do you ever think that we're just going to find out nothing basically at all? What are you guys thinking on that? I'm always very torn, and that I'm truly hoping that we do see justice for Abby and Libby properly. If you guys haven't checked out Tom Webster's video, I'll put his link in the description of this video. Check out his latest video that he did. It's about, I think, 45 or a little about 49 minutes long or something like that. I think I got to about 30 minutes of watching that so far. Maybe just a little bit less. But anyways, good job, Tom. Thank you so much for joining us on the live the other day. It's always a pleasure. I think the biggest kick, besides the information, the biggest kick that I probably got out of that was whenever Tom told a joke, and then he'd do this like belly laugh of a huh. No, that's not even right. It was like a huh. No, that's not right. It was like a huh. Yeah, something like that. Anyways, you guys, go check it out. It's always funny to me when it's like he tells a joke, and like myself, and then you start laughing at your own joke. Anyways, you guys check that out again. Leave your comments in the comment section of this video. Prayers to Abby and Libby. Prayers, of course, to the family. And we will see you on tonight's live. And if you don't mind, again, please give this video a like and a share. See you tonight, guys.